Hi guys, welcome to my channel and welcome to a brand new video. So today is a charity shop haul. Now I've brought charity shop hauls to my channel previously and the last one you really enjoyed. So I've been back out because there's some really good things in charity shops and I wanted to show you what I've picked up. Before I do show you any of the items that I have picked up, I just want to say a big massive thank you to everyone who's recently subscribed and who are about to subscribe. Let me tell you, if you are new here, my name is Charlie and I create content on loads of different things. So it's like a mixed bag over here. So if you like shopping hauls, especially Poundland, Home Bargains, B&M, Temu, I love bringing Temu hauls over here. If you like seasonal decorating, so if you like watching someone decorate their Christmas tree or decorate their home for all different seasons, then this is the channel for you. Also, if you've been here for quite some time, thank you so much for your loyalty. I absolutely love the community that I've got over here on YouTube and I'd love for a little bit more. So if you are new, hit that subscribe button. If you do enjoy this content, don't forget to hit that notification bell. By hitting that notification bell, every time that I upload, you'll get notified by YouTube. So I will tell you that my scheduled videos are Thursday at 4 o'clock and Sunday at 2 o'clock. But if I'm working with a brand or I really want to put a video out and I want to show you something that's brand new in store, then I will always shot a bonus upload up. So you'll get notified of all of that. I also want to draw your attention to the new feature on YouTube, which is the hype button. Now, I do believe you're allowed 5 hypes a week, and I would love to take one of your hypes. Go and distribute your other 4 hypes to somebody else, but please give Allthatneutrals a little hype. And all you've got to do is underneath this video, where it says thumbs up, thumbs down, there is a hype button. And basically what that does is if you click that button on this video, I should see an influx of views on this channel, because it's supposed to push content creators' content out there. So I would love for you not only to share my content on your social media platforms, but also pressing that hype. So all I'm asking for is everybody who watches this is if I could just steal one of your hypes by hitting that hype button, it would really help me out. So without further ado, let's get into today's video. So I have been charity shopping and I love charity shopping. Like, I love to have a look in, see what people have donated. You can find some really good things. Now, in my last charity shop video, I brought you a neon candle and it was brand new. So if you've not watched that previous charity shop video, I will leave it linked everywhere I can. So I'll leave it linked down below. I'll put an info card at the top of this video and I'll also leave it linked right at the end of this video so that it reminds you on that I do have that charity shop video sat there waiting for you. But I absolutely love going in and seeing what people have donated. I donate myself, so anything that I don't wear, it goes to a charity shop. Now, 9 times out of 10, it does go to cancer research, or I distribute them to Teesside Hospice, because them 2 charities are very close to my heart. If you are aware, I did lose my mum to cancer in 2023 now. And yeah, they're very, very close to me. So them 2 charities are really, really close. And if I can help any way I can, then I will. So I always donate all of my clothes to them charity shops. And I've been today looking for autumn attire. So the weather is changing. We're starting to get into the colder months. And I thought, you know what? I'm going to need some jumpers. I'm going to need some autumn attire. And jumpers can be really expensive in places like Primark, River Island, Boohoo. And even Temu has started to get on that bandwagon of thinking, do you know what? We're coming into autumn. People are going to want all of the jumpers. Let's hike the prices up. And you can guarantee summertime, which is when I should have done the shopping, they're cheap as chips. But I did go in looking for autumn wear. But before I do get into what I did pick up, I also picked up a pair of trainers for autumn. Now you're probably thinking, trainers? Like, we see you in your Uggs and we see you in boots. We don't really see you in trainers, but I just have a vision of autumn attire this year, and I'm going to pop an image on screen of how I want to dress in autumn. And 9 times out of 10, when I'm seeing people in autumn attire, they've got these trainers on. So I had to go and pick these trainers up because I need to look the part. So I did pick up a pair of Adidas. Now I have showed a pair of trainers very similar to these, but in the baby blue. So if you've watched that video or you're on my social media platforms, then you will have seen these trainers already because I have put them up. But these were £65 and they are the Adidas VL Court. That's what it says on there. And I just think these look beautiful in autumn, winter. I love them, guys. I absolutely love them. And if you've been here for some time, I think you're going to know what trainers I've picked up. So before I did go to the charity shop, I did actually go into Shoe. I actually went into JD and I seen a pair very similar to this, but they had pink on them. And as much as they were beautiful, they just weren't for me. So, are we ready? Ta-da! I absolutely love these trainers. So I did pick them up. They are in the brown. Now, the ones that I tried on JD were very, very similar. So these are the ones that I've picked up, and you can see we've got the suede, the brown suede with the brown laces, and the Adidas is white. So the ones that I did try on, this was pink, like a baby pink, and so was this. It wasn't my vibe at all, but I absolutely love these for autumn. So I have picked these up to wear for if I'm going shopping and I've got my autumn wear on, because they are just absolutely gorgeous. Now, it's not very often I do bring trainers onto this channel, but I do want to bring these because they are so affordable. Like, the ones in JD were a lot more than £65, but the ones in Shoe were £65. So I just thought, do you know what? I'm definitely picking these up for autumn attire. If I'm shopping for autumn attire, I need some footwear. So I did pick up these. I absolutely love them. I will leave them linked down below for you guys if you want to go and pick a pair up. So I just wanted to show you them before I get into the charity shop video, well, the charity shop haul. But I've now got these in beige and white, baby blue and white, and now brown and white. I absolutely love these Adidas trainers. I think these are the trainers that I'll always bring to this channel because they do suit my feet really well. I love it when you've got jeans on and they just, your jeans just hang over. It just makes you look so put together. But I can't just live in my Uggs during autumn. And I said to Katie when I picked these up, these are going to see me through autumn and winter. They're going to go away for next autumn because I think these trainers will just keep coming back out every single year because they are in the autumn colour. So I do hope you like them. Let me know if you want any information about them, how they fit and whatnot. But Adidas trainers are my favourite. So we're going to move into the charity shop haul. Now, there's not much, but what I did pick up, I did want to show you. I want to get these in the washing machine, get them. I always do a charity shop haul, give them 2 washes and then get them popped away. I actually need to sort out my wardrobe. All of my summer stuff needs to come out now, and I need to pop my autumn winter stuff in. So believe it or not, I've got a big massive bag underneath this bed, you know, the vacuum ones, and it's got all of my autumn jumpers in. It's got all of my autumn trousers in. I really don't like shotting stuff away. If I can still get some wear out of them, I will pop them away for next season. And then what I'll do is I'll bring them out, and then if I'm not going to wear them, then I'll just donate them to a charity shop. Now, I'm not going to say that this is autumn, but this is definitely my vibe. So it is a cropped, pretty little thing jumper, and it's a roll neck. So I do actually love jumpers like this, and I've just picked up a pair of grey wide leg joggers from Temu, and I just thought, you know what, this would look lovely with that, especially if I'm just knocking around the house. It's got a little bit chilly, but yeah, I love this. It says pretty little thing along the front. This was from Teesside Hospice, and they had a sale rail. I love it when a charity shop has a sale rail, and this was half price, so it was originally £4 and I got it for £2, but I just thought with a pair of joggers, and that's going to keep me warm. It's long sleeves. Saying that, the sleeves are extra long. I don't know who's wearing this, but I'll roll the sleeves up because the sleeves actually go like here, which I know is quite fashionable, but I can't get anything done when I've got a sleeve hanging over my hand. So for £2, I thought, you know what, I'm going to pick that up. I'm actually going to take the tag off it so that I can pop it on the floor, and that can definitely go in the washing machine. And then I love this. Where's this originally from? This is originally from Pull & Bear, so a really nice brand, but this was from Bernardo's. So I just picked up this beautiful, I don't want to say it's brown, it's like it's not even a mocha, it's like a really nice latte colour, but I love the neckline on this as well. So I did pick up this. It's absolutely gorgeous. It's not long. Now, I actually love a long jumper in autumn because I like to wear it with leggings, or I like wearing a long jumper with tights as well. So you can always make a long jumper look like a dress with a pair of black boots. But this is absolutely gorgeous. So this was from Bernardo's. It's one of mine and Katie's favourite. It is actually in a small, but when I put it up against me, I thought this is definitely going to fit me. And I'm thinking with a pair of black jeans, a pair of stonewash jeans, but stuff like this I will keep putting away because these colours come back time and time again. So if you're looking for any autumn type jumpers, definitely have a look in your charity shops first before you go to places like Poundland and River Island. Just have Poundland, I meant Primark. Even Poundland do sell some really nice autumn jumpers. But yeah, have a look in your charity shops. Now, this would have cost more than what I paid for it, and I just love it. So it was £4, which I just think is an absolute bargain. I'm loving bringing charity shop videos to this channel because I'm all about budget friendly. 9 times out of 10, I will bring like a high-end brand. So if I've been to like the White Company, I've treated myself to Rituals or something like that, then I will bring videos on that. But you absolutely love anything budget friendly. So if I can get you some clothing, or if I can give you a lookbook of how I dress, I'm not telling you how to dress, but how I dress in autumn, and you actually like them looks, then they're definitely from a charity shop. I absolutely love charity shopping. I watch a girl on TikTok all the time, and she actually saves so much money because she just buys all of her clothes from charity shops. I think I might do a challenge like just after Christmas when content is a little bit far and few, where people think, oh, I just don't know what I want to watch. I don't want to watch what's in Poundland. I don't want to watch what's in Primark because we're struggling after Christmas, you know, we're saving the pennies. So I might do like, can I find outfits in a charity shop to last me through January? I definitely could. Now, sometimes when you look around charity shop, you think, who's donated that? But really, you need to think further along that line, because when I seen this, it was very creased and I thought, oh, looks a mess. But now that I've got it home and I've let it drop a little bit, I think this would look really nice with a pair of black boots, a pair of black jeans, maybe add a little bit of cream with a scarf or a hat. But yeah, £4 for a Pull & Bear jumper, you really can't fall off with that. Now, I'm going to show you the next jumper. Now, this jumper isn't really me, but it was the colour that really caught my eye, and the fact that it was on a sale rail, may I add. But I did pick up this Now, I love the neckline on this. It's not something that I would usually wear. I think it's a little bit girly for me. And it's also the same on the sleeves. But it was the colour that drew me in. Now, I'm thinking, I know I can find maybe a beige and brown checked skirt from the charity shop with a pair of tights, pair of boots, and I think this would look absolutely gorgeous. So I did pick this up, and it was in the sale, so it was originally £3.99 from Age UK, but today it was 99p. I said it in my last video, I'm not sure why all of these jumpers are going on a sale rail, especially colours like this, because people are looking for these now, and they would pay the £3.99 for this. But I just thought this looks really, really nice. Like, I just love it. I think it matches my skin tone really well. Now, you're probably sat there thinking, I wouldn't dare wear that. But head on over to my social media platforms, so Instagram, TikTok and Facebook, because you can guarantee this will be styled over on one of them platforms, because even though it doesn't look very me, I bet you I can style it. Let me know if you'd like me to bring you a autumn lookbook, and by that I just mean like outfits that you could potentially wear for autumn going into winter. I'll definitely do a video on different outfits of what I think looks really nice this autumn. I might actually start doing lookbook videos, because I watch a lot of lookbook videos, which means like I'll watch them before autumn so that I can go to like charity shops and pick up very similar vibes, if that makes sense. So I have actually watched somebody who's got this coloured jumper with the checked skirt, and yeah, it looks really nice, and it looks so affordable considering that lady actually picked it up from a charity shop as well. So I did pick up this jumper, love that, 99p, what's not to love about it? And then I went into Bernardo's again, and I picked up a pair of jeans. Now, these jeans I wouldn't necessarily say are for autumn, because they're not the long length jeans. They are the ones that cut off, and you can wear them with sandals or you can wear them with Uggs. So even though these I'm going to say are a summer item, I'm definitely going to wear them in autumn, and I'm going to see if I can style them and make them look like autumn wear. So these are originally from River Island. Now, these are in a size 12, and I love the colour of these, but they are only the short ones. So I'm thinking, bear with me on this one, I'm thinking to roll the legs up even higher, not too high, but roll the legs up with a pair of Uggs, or even leaving them down a little bit, who knows, with a white jumper, with my black Uggs or my beige Uggs, with maybe a pair of earmuffs and a gilet that I picked up from Temu. Now, I did actually wear my brown gilet the other day that I showed you from Temu. Absolutely love it. It's gorgeous. And I just think these would really go as an outfit. So these were £5. As I said, they were originally from River Island, and I just loved the fact that they weren't the long length jean. They're a short length. I see so many people walking about in these, but can you remember the Coach alternative belt that I picked up from Temu? I think that would look lovely with these jeans, with a white jumper, pair of Uggs, a scarf. You know, when it's not like really cold, it's not the freezing autumn day, it's the fresh, crisp autumn day. Leaves have fell, they're crunching underneath your feet, but it's still warm. These would be perfect for that. So yeah, they were £5. There's not a mark on them. They've been really well looked after. I'm going to take the thing off, because you can guarantee I'll pop them in the wash and I'll have the tag going around the washing machine. So I did pick up these. Absolutely love them. I am loving charity shops at the minute. They've got some really nice bits in, and mine and Katie's favourite is Bernardo's at Ingleby Barwick. There's so many really nice bits in. We always come out with something. So to go with them jeans, I did actually pick up a top. Now, I'm not sure where this is from. It says N82 in the label. So this is the label. If anyone knows where it's from, then please let me know. But this hasn't been worn. You can tell when a white garment hasn't been worn. This is still in brand new condition. It is a 14 and it's £4.50 this cost me, but it's brand spanking new. So I was thinking this, I want to say it's like a jumper, but it's not thick, but it's long sleeved. It's really, really nice. I'm hoping I don't get makeup on it. I am going to still run it through the washing machine anyway, because we don't know how long it's been sat in someone's wardrobe and we don't know how long it's been sat in Bernardo's. But remember the jeans that I was telling you? This, with them jeans, pair of black boots, earmuffs, black and white scarf, or even a brown and white scarf. I just think it would look absolutely gorgeous. So yeah, I did pick up that. As I said, I don't know where N82 is from. Oh, Bernardo's have really definitely put that on there. I can't even get it off. Oh, there we go. So yeah, definitely have a look in your charity shops, because as I say, last week I got a neon candle. This week I've picked up River Island, Pull and Bear, and God knows where this is from, but I do love it. But I would love to see what you pick up from charity shops, because you can get some really nice bits. So me and Katie share a channel over here on YouTube, and that is Life with the Foxtons. Now, that channel is very unedited, it's very unpolished, but we have actually brought a charity shop video over there as well. So I'd love for you to go over, because we picked up something that Katie said in flannels was about £130, and we picked it up for £4.50. So you can save so much money. I actually just want to show you two items that we picked up and we did show over on Life with the Foxtons. And not only do we like looking at the clothes in charity shops, we love looking at books, and we love reading books that we've watched the film too. So Katie's actually picked up quite a few books. She's actually got into reading recently, but one of them that she has picked up is this one. Now, I have showed it over on Life with the Foxtons, but I wanted to show you over here in case you haven't seen that video. But this is one of my favourite films. So obviously it's to do with cancer. It's very touching. I've always loved it, even before Mum was diagnosed and passed away. But this is such a really good film that we picked up the book. Now, this was 65p. This would have been £7.99 when this book come out, and we got it for 65p. So I am going to actually start to read this book. But with this book, because we've watched the video, well, the film, at least I know what this book is about. Sometimes when you read the back and you think, it's not for me. I like to watch the film and then read the book. Now, the other book that we did get for 65p as well is Still Alice. So I believe I've tried to watch this film and it was late on a night time and I actually fell asleep. So after this video today, I'm going to go and watch this film. It's called Still Alice. It's about a 40-year-old girl, Alice, who starts showing signs of dementia. And I really wanted to read the full book. I mean, I started to read it and then I switched over to the film because I thought, I want to watch the film first and then read the book. But we did pick up this from the charity shop, 65p. So this is my plan for today. I'm going to go and find Still Alice, see if I can find it and watch it. And then I might start this book, sorry. Now, one thing that really grips me with this book is the wording on the back. Now, as many of you are aware, I do actually work in a care home and I work with a lot of people who are living with dementia. But dementia is actually really close to me as well, because I actually lost my nana with dementia, and it was very difficult to see my nana losing her memory and not knowing who any of her family were. And I always say it's one of them diseases that it's an awful disease. I sit and I watch people coming in to see their loved ones, and their loved ones just not knowing who they are. They can recognise the face, but they don't know who they are. And sometimes it's heartbreaking when it's mother and daughters, or mother and sons, grandchildren, because I don't know how I would feel if I didn't recognise my children or Katie if I ever started living with dementia. But one of the bits on the back of this, it says, losing her yesterdays, living for each day. Her short-term memory is hanging by a frayed thread, but she is still Alice. And this, sometimes it does put stuff into perspective, that people who are living with dementia, it's exactly the same person who brought you up, who done all of them lovely bits with you and lovely memories that they made. And then memories are still there, but it's like a bookshelf. The books are falling off the bookshelf, and they are still that same person. It's such an awful disease. It's one of them diseases that you just think, I mean, my nana, she was so bright. She never used a calculator. She was so intelligent, and this disease got hold of her, and you would not think that she was the most brightest person I knew. You could shot a sum at her and she could tell you like that. It's an awful disease, but it's very, very close to my heart. So cancer and dementia is very close to me, and I'll always support anything, whether that's buying a forget-me-not when it comes to Dementia Awareness Week, you know, donating my clothes and my books back to charity shops, because, you know, there's some people out there and some organisations out there that really, really struggle with funding. I'm going off on a tangent here, but yeah, all that from Still Alice, like, but yeah, dementia and cancer, very, very close to me. But have you watched the video to this? Because I'm hoping that I can get through it today, and I'm hoping to start on this book. We will donate these back once we've read them, but these two are going to be my next two reads. Even though I've watched this film, these two I'm going to start reading. So definitely go to your charity shop for books. Katie's picked up so many. Like, one of her favourite films is The Perks of Being a Wallflower. She's actually found the book in a charity shop, so she's in the middle of reading that at the minute. But yeah, definitely have a look in your charity shops for autumn attire, maybe winter attire, and books. They are my main things that I do look at. I love looking at the bric-a-brac, but it's only going to be a neon or white company, if I'm lucky, that I pick up in a charity shop. But that does bring me to the end of today's video. I do hope that you've enjoyed it, and I'll let you know if I've actually managed to watch Still Alice. But until next time, guys, don't forget to hit that black subscribe button. Don't forget to hit that hype button. Let's see what that does. And I'll see you in my next one, guys. Bye.